TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Arie Alexander in no hurry to get in the ring here to kick off this match against the Brick House Kamille.
That was not nice. Hey, come on! That costs more money than any of you guys got in here.
KFW sparing no expense here tonight. The Stars are in action, have been here all night long for Black Harvest 17. And here is the former NWA Women's World Champion, Kamille, in action. Held that title for 812 days, Rob.
812-day reign that was very recently ended by the woman who is in the back right now, a woman that we have seen twice tonight in Kenzie Page.
The new KFW Tag Team Champion, Kenzie Page, as Kamille working over the arm of Arie Alexander. Quick roll through. Nope, not enough.
You know, you said earlier, Arie Alexander in no hurry to get this started. Well, look, whenever you have the longest reigning NWA champion of the modern era standing across from you.
It's intimidating.
Look, I mean, look no further than just look at Kamille. She looks like an absolute monster in every sense of the word, and if you paid any attention to her reign with that championship, she is an absolute monster.
This is a great opportunity for Arie Alexander to step in the ring and prove herself against one of the best in the world today. So you gotta ask yourself, is she gonna be able to step up to Kamille on this night?
You know, I mean, the only person that knows the answer to that question is Arie herself. And right now, I think the only thing that she's really worried about, and genuinely really the only thing she needs to be worried about, it's not about beating Kamille, it's about surviving.
She can't do that.
It's about staying out of her own head. Of course, last time we saw Arie Alexander here in KFW picked up a big win over Arie Alexander thanks to Tommy Henry. That's Kamille looking to slow down the pace here.
Kamille is going to do to Arie exactly what she does against all of her competitors. I guess with the exception of Kenzie Page very recently, she's going to wrestle her match. She is going to grind you out. She is going to outpower you. She's going to outmaneuver you. And that is exactly what we're seeing right now so far.
Arie Alexander certainly trying her best to bring down the Brick House. But to your point, Rob, how many times did Kenzie Page, all respect to Kenzie Page, one of the best in the world, how many times did it take Kenzie Page to finally defeat Kamille?
It took several attempts. And look, Kenzie Page, not perfect. She lost her television title the night before to Max the Impaler. Kenzie Page, and I think this is no disrespect to the current champion. We both know how tough she really is. It's very possible that in Camille's mind and in a lot of fans' minds, she got lucky that night. Like you said, nobody can burn the Brick House down. The big bad wolf sure as hell tried to, and I don't think Arie Alexander's going to be able to.
How many people stepped up and tried to take that title from Kamille during that reign? Think about it. Some of the best going today. Names like Chelsea Green, Melina, Taryn Terrell, Alley Catch, Layla Hirsch. I could go on and on and on. Kamille has defeated them all to defend that title. And honestly, it's strange to me to not see her carrying gold.
It really is. The NWA was having to go outside of their own female roster and call up everybody, every top name on the independent scene. Cover made. Call up every top name on the independent scene. Look, we need somebody to come out here and challenge our champion. Who can step up? And it took a very long time for somebody to successfully be able to do so.
To that point raises the question, I'm going to ask you, Rob, how does that affect the mindset of Kamille going from defending that championship night in and night out to now being in this match without that title on the line?
Well, there's one of two things that I can think. Either one, it's a lot of pressure that she no longer has to be worried about. So now she can come into a match like this, a match with no stakes, and not have any worries, not have to worry about carrying that burden of carrying an entire division on her back. Or two, it could light a whole other fire underneath Kamille, and she could be even more aggressive and even more of the monster that she was whenever she was the champion.
Absolutely no champion's advantage here either as the brick house falls. Arie Alexander with the leg hooks. No.
That is as close as any woman has ever gotten to getting a successful 3-count.
We talk about making an impact, making a statement. If Arie Alexander here on this night at Black Harvest can put away Kamille, you got to imagine that stamps her as one of the best going today, and certainly would have a chance at the NWA Women's Championship.
If I'm Billy Corgan, I'm backing the Brinks truck up to her door if she can beat Kamille tonight here at Black Harvest.
Of course, if Arie seems a little familiar, perhaps you've seen her on the Netflix series Wrestlers, documenting Ohio Valley Wrestling. Now here, just bringing it to Kamille. Kamille shaking it off, though.
You see right now, right back on the offensive. You can daze Kamille. You can catch her off guard. It is possible. But I don't know if it is possible to stay on top of Kamille. I've never seen it.
And Rose already going for a cover. Kamille busted open. Right between the eyes. This goes to show how tough both these competitors are and how hard they are bringing the fight. Look at this, innovative from Kamille. This is with the pump kick.
You can see how much Kamille has grown as a talent. Just recover. You see how much Kamille has grown as a talent. I remember going to some of those old NWA Power tapings at GPB Studios in Atlanta, Georgia during the first 2 seasons. And Kamille hardly got the opportunity to get in the ring and show what she had to do because at that point, she was still very green as a competitor in this business. And now just to see how much she has grown and to see how she can take a match and make it her own, and she has done such a great job of that tonight.
Yes, she has. And speaking of making the most of an opportunity tonight, you can see Arie Alexander growing in confidence as each minute surpasses in this match. You can see just the confidence in her eyes.
She knows it's all about the grind. That's the only chance you have. You have to try to grind away at that brick house. That is the only chance you've got. And to hope that at some point you can catch her off guard long enough to at least pin her down for 3 seconds. And Arie Alexander knows.
Big pump kick.
I was going to say she knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel, but it might not be the light she was looking for.
Right now, she's got to make sure she doesn't walk towards the light after that kick. Good God almighty. Just about took the head off of Arie. Arie going to the midsection and now up on the shoulders, looking to power up Kamille. Arie has the waist hooked, of course, known for those German suplexes, the suplex machine, the queen of the German suplex, whatever you want to call her. Unable to get Kamille quite yet. Rolls through with a snapmare. Penalty kick right across the chest, and now going for a cover, Rob.
Could this be it?
Not enough. That confidence seemingly fading away now, looking a lot more frustrated than she was just a couple minutes ago.
This is not going to make anything better as the fans start chanting for Kamille. Goes up.
Letting it get under her skin. Now Arie being placed on the shoulders of Kamille. Look at this, in burning hammer position. Look at this, look at the torture rack. Into that spin out power bomb. Leg is hooked. Oh, no. You can hear it here in the crowds. The people in Sevierville, Tennessee thought that was over.
Look, I'm more surprised that it wasn't than anybody, I can promise you.
Has her in her sights. Drop toe hold.
Looked like Kamille was thinking about that spear in the corner.
Now with that dragon sleeper. Kamille doing whatever she can to get to those ropes. Arie wisely positioning her body closer to the center of the ring, bringing Kamille. Oh, Kamille bridging out. Excellent maneuver there.
Having to release that hold in order to get out of that pinning predicament.
The move Arie is best known for as Kamille rolls to the floor.
That is a lot of respect for that being shown by Kamille there. She knew that very easily could have been it for Arie, and she didn't want a chance, and so she got out of Dodge as quick as possible.
Arie waiting for Kamille to get back in the ring. Notice she did not bring the fight to the outside. Wisely, knowing that if she wanted to bring it to Kamille, she needed to wait for Kamille to come to her.
Wound up not exactly working out to her advantage.
2. No. So it seems like Arie getting a little more tepid as this match goes on. Face first into that middle turnbuckle. Again, the forehead of Kamille already busted open. Big spear from Kamille!
That is it.
And the brick house takes down Arie Alexander.
For the match, pinfall, the brick house, Kamille.
An excellent showing from Arie Alexander. But there is a reason why Kamille is considered one of the very best in the world.
TitleMatchNetwork.com